No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 millones semanales.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Nick Madrigal is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
And stepping in, number 18. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
That's a ball.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. Now here's the first offering.
Ball
a
1.
ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Kyle Hendricks, the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air to right. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Number 66 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate here is Patrick Wisdom, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. One strike now from Cole. Not close with the 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Nico Horner will be next. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In now is Nico Horner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
That's outside.
Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be open. Standing in now, David Bodie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Giancarlo Stanton, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That evens it up, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting fifth.
Next to dig in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get.
That's a miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now is number 66, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
66.
Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Now he tries to bunt his way aboard. No dice. 3-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, number 18, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Ian Happ. Strike called, now the throw down. way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2 down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. Madrigal at second, half at first, 2 out in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Next up will be Gleyber Torres, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short, scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up is Gio Urshela. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a flare out to left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Count is
Got him to
3-2.
go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
As a look, now the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now the 0-1. It's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the payoff pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First delivery to him. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And up next, Nico Horner. First pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is David Bodie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2, full count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. To 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High chopper to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So the next at bat will be Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
Now to bat, number 66 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 66.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pops this one up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Madrigal. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of work.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Madrigal leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the count will be full. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.